Welcome to World Building Fanatic. Today, I want to talk about WandaVision. This video will contain spoilers, so if you have not seen the first two episodes of WandaVision yet, then do that first before watching this video. Done? Okay, let's begin. First of all, I want to talk about the events that connect the end of Endgame and beginning of WandaVision. I know that as we get to watch more episodes of WandaVision, it will give us clarity of the situation about how Wanda ended up in the sitcom reality. Still, I want to talk about this theory of mine that explains what might have happened. Last we saw Wanda Maximoff was during the funeral of Tony Stark. She was talking to Hawkeye about their losses. In addition to Iron Man, Wanda and Hawkeye both lost someone close to them in the form of Vision and Black Widow, respectively. This was their way of sharing grief and then moving on with their life. While Hawkeye had family to go back to, Wanda had none. Her parents died a long time ago, her brother and Vision were gone too. Even Captain America, who was like an elder brother to her, went to live the rest of his life in the past. The Avengers facility in upstate New York, where Wanda used to live, was destroyed. She had no place to go and no person to be with. On top of that, Thunderbolt Ross was there at the funeral. Although he might have allowed heroes to mourn for their loss, at the back of his mind he knew that he had to arrest some people for violating Sokovia Accords, and as they are fugitive of the state. One of them being Wanda Maximoff. When all heroes went their way, Wanda too got going. She must be aimless while traveling when she comes across a town called Westview with the tagline, "Home, it's where you make it." She must be in a motel bed crying when her strong emotions for the loss of Vision might trigger her magic to create a version of Vision. Although there is a possibility that some dark forces might be involved in creating Vision, who were freed when the Infinity Stones were destroyed. Here, we need to keep in mind that for some people, the Wakanda battle happened 5 years ago, but for others, like Wanda, it happened just a few days back. So the wounds are still fresh. When she wakes up, she is shocked to find Vision sleeping next to her. Although initially she loves the idea of Vision returning, she knows he is not real. So, as I mentioned in my previous video dedicated to Wanda Maximoff, in order to avoid being bothered by the falseness of Vision, she creates a fictional reality by isolating this small town from the world. This way, the residents of town become the characters, and town itself becomes the stage for sitcoms of different decades. Wanda too becomes a part of the solution as she tries to fit in. Why sitcoms? In addition to sitcom being the safest genre, I heard this theory that Wanda might have grown up in Sokovia watching old American sitcoms. Hence, she might feel comfortable in this setting. This means that the people we see in Westview are real people portraying fictional characters, living scripted lives. So if a guy is shown to be choking on food, he is really choking. If a woman accidentally cuts her hand and starts bleeding, that too is real. So if a person dies here, they will die for real. Now, we have to consider this pocket reality to be like a different universe, running on different rules. That's why people outside blasting the barrier with explosives sound like moving branches. A large helicopter turns into a toy, and a hazmat suit wearing person turns into a beekeeper. Another point that I want to make is that we saw Vision lose his color when Thanos took the Mind Stone out of his forehead. That's why Wanda starts this reality with black and white, as if she is slowly reviving Vision. The only way to communicate in and out of this reality is via electromagnetic waves. Hence, the information from inside is received outside like a television show, while information sent inside is heard on a radio. Finally, I want to talk about the future. In the second episode, all the members of the town put a show saying it's for the children. This, according to me, is the purpose of the show WandaVision. That is to bring Wanda's twins into the MCU. As of now, it is unclear if Vision survived the events of WandaVision, provided he really is Vision and not some shape shifting devil who is being set up as the main villain of Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. This is my theory. What do you think? What are your thoughts on the first two episodes of WandaVision? Tell us in the comments down below. If you have any topics for me to make videos on, do tell me and we can start a discussion on this channel. Also, please do like and subscribe to show your support to this channel. And always remember, world building is so fantastic that I'm a fanatic.